This is The Close-Up. Conversations about creativity. From our studios in Los Angeles, here is Jim Chabin.
Next up, directed by Ron Howard, written by Charles Levitt, stars Chris Hemsworth. Tell us about In the Heart of the Sea.
Opposite end of the scale. We've gone from, mystery and magic, still with ships as it goes, but we've gone from sort of magic, the magic of J.M. Barrie, to the prehistory of another story we know quite well, which is with Moby Dick. And it takes us back to, based on the true story of the USS Essex, with Henry Melville was one of the crew members. So this is Ron Howard making a really gritty, experiential. You're on the ship with it, the ropes, the riggings, everything that goes on a sort of a whaling ship of that particular period when they're struck by the biggest whale they've ever seen. And it's a sort of a survival film.
To spoil for the audience, but many of us, I haven't seen The Walk, I'm going to. As a stereo expert, who's watching this film, anything we should look for and understand this is the 3D artist touch to convey?
I mean, there's obviously two schools of thought. Without a doubt, the third act, and again, don't want to spoil the story, but the third act is truly stunning in The Walk. But for me, also the smaller moments, and again, this is maybe with my 3D expert eyes on, I'm really appreciating the smaller story moments that 3D really helps bring us close to the characters in these sort of more intimate moments. And sometimes it's difficult to put your finger on exactly.
When you look to hire creative people, and you hire, those teams for those movies get very, very big. What do you look for with someone who comes to you and gives you a resume and says, okay, I'd really like to work with you and learn what you're doing? What are you looking for?
We're very flexible with our approach. I mean, the last thing we want to do with regard to the production is come in with a cast of thousands ourselves. So we do have a pretty flexible model as to how big and how small our team constitutes each project. What the first thing we're looking at is to who can complement the actual overall intention of the film. And then on a more personal level, we're looking for someone who's prepared to have some fun and experiment a little bit.
The Close-Up is produced by the Advanced Imaging Society in Hollywood and powered by Barco.